What's up guys, Bruno here and welcome to the research lab. Today I'm bringing you a really easy and low calorie recipe known as Molotov. And no, it's not the GTA bottle flame throwing things. It's a dessert that we do here in Portugal that it goes by that name for some reason. Okay, so for this recipe you are gonna need some egg whites, and you can either buy the pre-made egg whites or you can just use eggs and take the yolk out. You are gonna need some sweetener. I'm using erythritol because it's my favorite one, but stevia would be just as good. Just remember to make the conversion in terms of sweetness. And we are gonna need some topping. It's not essential, but it's good to have some topping to put on top of the dessert. And I'm gonna be using the Portuguese chocolate syrup thing, but any low calorie syrup would do. Okay, now let's take the yolk out of these eggs. And one of them is already made because my grandma is explaining me how to do it, and honestly I think I'm gonna F it up, but you just take one egg and you let the yolk out. Boop. And there you go. So we did around 6 egg whites and it's now ready to be mixed. So we're just gonna start the machine. So sorry for the noise guys, but apparently I cannot stop it after I start. So what you need to do now is for each egg white you put 1 big tablespoon of the sweetener. So in this case I use 6 egg whites, and you should wait a bit before putting each one, so don't put it all at the same time. Okay, now you just let it be for a bit. Okay, so after some time mixing it, it should look like this. And one of the tests you can do is, if you turn it upside down, it's not supposed to come down, and you can trust it as much as you want, hopefully. But, you know, you gotta trust your instincts, mates. So that's the test. Okay, so when I said there were 3 ingredients, I actually lied. There's a 4th one because you need to use something to oil up the container you're gonna put the dessert in, otherwise it's gonna stick. So I'm gonna use 1 calorie olive oil, and I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just gonna make sure everything's covered up. I think that's a scientific term. Covered up. So now we're gonna take a spoon and we're just gonna put spoons of the goodies inside our container. Okay, so take a spoon and just boop. And ideally it should be really fluffy, like a cloud. We're just doing some clouds over here. Okay, so now we're gonna give it a little bit of a shake. Just hit it against the hard surface. God damn it. And then you're just gonna grab your spoon and try to make it a smooth surface, as smooth as you can make it. So the cake expert is saying that this looks quite alright and it's ready for the next step. So you're gonna put it in the oven 1 minute per each egg white. So we used 6 egg whites. It's gonna be there for 6 minutes. After that, you're not gonna take it out of the oven. You're gonna turn the oven off and you're gonna wait until it cools down. And only when it's cooled down, you can take the dessert out. So we're gonna put it in. Oh, by the way, the temperature is at 180 degrees. That's what our cake expert tells us to do. So we're just gonna slide it in. Now we're gonna wait 6 minutes to turn the oven off. Okay, let's now take our dessert out of the oven. And this is how it's looking right now. It's really like a cloud, isn't it? We are only going to take it out of the container once it cools down. Okay, so now we're gonna take a knife and we're gonna just go through the edges and try to see if nothing's sticking. And if it is, just, you know, power through it, just so we can take it out and not completely destroy our cake. Now, don't forget to do the middle part as well, because it sticks a lot in the middle part sometimes. So make sure that you detach everything. Now, I'm just gonna take a plate, put the plate on top, and hope that it comes out. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, so we had a little bit of a So it stuck a bit, unfortunately, but you know, it happens to the best of us. In an ideal world, it would come out in a single way, but you know, this is why we do research. We need to fail in order to learn how it goes. Now, let's grab some chocolate syrup and put it on top. And there you go, guys. That's the dessert. It would be ideal if it didn't break, but you know, we live and we learn, and hopefully the next time I do it, it's not gonna break. So apart from the little breakdown that we had, it's actually looking quite decent, and I am now gonna taste test it, and hopefully it's gonna taste amazing. It's super sweet and it's like biting a cloud, man. It's proper delicious. So this is proper low calories. This whole thing is around 130 calories. It's literally just egg whites, a sweetener that has practically no calories, and the chocolate topping, which is also very low calories. The end goal has been met, a really low calorie sweet. And that's it for this research lab, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a try. Let me know if you could do it without breaking into two. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.